This is a 2007 Zonda F, and it's absolutely my favourite of them all.
Now I know that I'm lucky to drive some of the best cars in the world and be around them, and have been all my life. But when I was filming the McLaren F1 video recently, I realised I have to have one. And I like to coin that phrase for my new series of videos, because there are so many cars that I get to drive that when I get out I do think that I have to have one. And today, it's the Pagani Zonda. Back in 2002, DK Engineering PDI'd the very first Zonda that came to the UK. I remember thinking, it was such an outrageous design. I loved the interior, the dials, the gauges, the switches. Looked like a racing car, but had creature comforts and was something a little bit different to what Ferrari had been doing with its air conditioning and its radio and its comfortable leather seats. It was kind of a mix between race car and GT car. When we think about it today, it's actually the combination that everyone wants. A carbon fibre tub with a naturally aspirated V12 engine and a manual gearbox. That's what we all crave for today. The Zonda is fun to drive, it's engaging. It's not the fastest car on a track, it's certainly not going to break any lap records, but it's good fun. But at the same time, it combines that whole driving experience with comfort. I've got loads of visibility, I've got glass all around me, I can see in every direction, I can park the car easily. I've got two massive panniers in the engine bay that I can store my luggage in. And if I want to cruise along like in a GT car, I can, and I'm comfortable. So what makes this Zonda F special? So this is one of the 25 coupes built with just 7,600 kilometers from new. And the original owner had actually already taken delivery of another Zonda, but this time he decided to perfect his order process. He'd seen centre-lock wheels, which of course is a much more racy proposition, so he specifically requested, Horatio, I've got to have that on my car. And as a result, all the R&D and the new hubs and uprights were designed specifically for this car, and this was the very first Zonda F with centre-lock wheels. Exterior-wise, he decided on Blu Midnight metallic, which is a stunning colour today, and one that sort of was overlooked for a while, but is definitely the most classy and sophisticated of them all. Coupled with this black bull leather interior, it makes for a great environment to be in, and it is an absolute showstopper. Crucially, this car has not had lots of cosmetic upgrades on the exterior or a colour change. It still remains as it looked from the factory with a few subtle tweaks. Those tweaks being, in 2013, the car returned back to the factory and had the Cinque front splitter added, the Cinque rear spoiler, which is ever so slightly higher than a standard Zonda F, and the Cinque rear Venturi duct added. And that makes it just that bit more racy, but still classy and sophisticated like a Zonda F should look. Then this year in 2026, the car went back to the factory again and had a full 760 mechanical only upgrade, which means that the engine management system, the inlet system, the suspension, everything's been upgraded to just as per a 760 would be. And all of that is coupled with an HP Barchetta exhaust, which gives you this, which is a proper V12 power. I've got lots of customers and friends that own more than one Zonda, and we all truly believe that these cars are tracking the McLaren F1 in terms of its greatness. And if I could have one in my life forever, I'd be a very happy boy. I have to have one.